as they found out now, have a lot of space to move in from up here. So should they be gifted with a North Circle, you could see T1 have a prime position coming into phase 2.
Yeah, so the idea here, as it does shift a bit north, the idea here for teams like T1 and Gen.G, sometimes, I think T1 isn't going to do what Gen.G normally would. I think Gen.G would go further. Next to them or not, they're going to get on top of the hill above SDK here. And Alo stuck inside of this spot. He's going to have to win this trade. What is Volibear looking at? It's not the right person. That's going to be 2 down for TSG here really quickly. Penta does get knocked by IMC. IMC gets 2 with the helps of Pang. My word. I didn't think this was going to... This, like, went good, bad for both teams. It ended up kind of bad for both of them, to be honest. The easiest of things to do. It is a little slower as well. There's T1 hanging out in the Sky Garden, as we call it here in Korea, Heaven, and all the other regions. Oh, Tianba is going to roll up right next to him. Some damage done. Rena has to prone down the V's. Coming out the side, JN's actually going to get 2, but JN's going to get taken down for all his hard work. Right now, oh, from the back end, Turtle, they're just completely circling them. It's staring them. Ming's the only one left. He's so hurt, but he's going to get Turtle. And by the hair on his chin, just barely, Mings wins it, but VP's been watching this. They know what's up. They want these vehicles. They slam in and run over Mings. Down goes Tianba. Down goes LG Divine. What a raucous start here to game number 3.
If they trade now, here they come full speed forward. They do lose one in the rotation. Norins not able to stay alive through it. Did go down. In the meantime, Petrichor and Oath still fighting, and Zenith now as well. Once again, escalating the engagement with the Afreeca Freecs.
Yeah, it's over on the north side of the mansion is where the Freaks have made their approach. Peril is over on the northeast of this. Aches left, long, with Oath driving their way forward. He's the only one left for Peril now, so they come in, and it's been a bit of a struggle in this first round for them as he's trying to hold it off. Now, Aches left, if you guys don't know, this guy's pretty cracked out of his mind, and he's got some good moments built inside of him, but Pat Caps has a Groza around the fence, so this could be pretty dangerous for him. Grenades rolling around. Pat Caps actually going to cross in front of him. He sees him, and Aches left is down. Nothing that you can do when you don't get to see your opponent, and there you go. Oath. Yeah, this is a really tough one with VP coming up behind. Luke's going to go down. Batulant did get knocked by Purdy Curdy over to the south of all of that. Now there's Meta looking in on this fight. They hear the shooting. They want to get a piece of this. I can't blame them. There's a lot of targets that are going to be out in the open. Luke flush, smokes down for Virtus.pro. Here comes a good grenade from Purdy, just missing the mark. The second one gonna get some good damage, unleashing with another one here from Purdy, but it's gonna be Silzen blowing up or getting the run over with the vehicle. How did that work? Whatever, I don't know. He does end up getting a bunch of them down. He must have hit one and it blew up and crashed into another one.
I think it blew up and flipped on top of him as it exploded. That showed up a bit too far. And it's interesting how nades became the downfall. I mean, how vehicles became the downfall of Virtus.pro, considering the fact that they had none to begin the game with. We'll see now. Na'Vi forced to make the fight here. They want to clear up multi-circle gaming before the next circle pops. Now as it does pop, I like Meta's proactiveness. They're pushing over. They know there's a fight going on. They want to clear their side of the circle too. Senya finds the double. Knows that there are players around, but does he know about Meta Gaming just up over the hilltop?
Well, he's going to find out real fast. Yeah, no kidding. That was a pretty quick headshot and knock there from Sparking. Tank alive. 2 members of MCG, him and Lingdu left. Now T1's decided to try their hand at taking this particular side of Heaven. Oath still fully entrenched on this, and Na'Vi rolling their vehicles around. Sparking going to pick up his kill. Afreeca suffering some losses at a Zenith push over by the mansion. Tank going to run out into the open here with a frag grenade, maybe hoping to catch somebody pushing towards them or something like that. Not happening. Fire everywhere. Somebody call the fire department, because this entire building is lit up. But Shinboy and Punich still alive. There's only one left for Afreeca. It's just EJ who's on his feet.
And Daytrade's been playing a passive on the south side this whole time, so regardless of who stays alive here, it could be potentially Daytrade actually the one team to come out of here alive. I only see one team surviving this, and yep, nice proning down from Shinboy. Waited on the other side. Now Lingdu, we saw what he could do with the bolts earlier, but Tap ain't gonna let him even consider that. Missing a helmet is orange, but maybe you can find one on Lingdu's corpse. take control or clear their side. They leave as the last team, and everyone's already inside holding them out. And now TSG, their last couple of players, trying to find a place to play safe from as well. But as you can see, and as you said, there's just not a whole lot you can play from. And here comes the train, full speed forward. Daytrade, not Daytrade, sorry, TSG are making the push forward. Na'Vi in trouble.
Yeah, Na'Vi has Besto knocked, and Sia and Volibear going to try to come around the corner. It's going to be a tough one to do. The Tab was holding the angle very well. Gets the headshot and the quick knock. So up to Volibear. We've seen him be cracked so far here today. Doesn't like what he sees over the hill, and I think that's wise for him to back off. Orange was waiting, getting ready to spray with that 2x barrel, but no one home just yet. Going to fling a couple mollies in there. Not sure if he got any connection with it. It looks like they're just missing Volibear. Try to find something. There's some rocks on the southern end of the circle. That's really all they got to work with. T1 has managed to sweep through, clean out Virtus.pro and SDK. Orange situating himself behind Meta, seeing if he can get a cross angle. A lot of smokes are down. Grenade coming out here. Bounces just a bit too far to get full damage. We get another grenade right at his feet. Well thrown by Silzen. Gets Orange knocked. Na'Vi trying to get the reinforcements coming, but there's a lot of crossfire from many different directions.
And this is the issue, because T1 aren't being contested, they can sit and freely look towards the south in the open. And there's just nowhere you can play from if you're Meta or Na'Vi right now where you're safe. FaZe Clan, they're sitting tight on the south side as well, not having to worry about anything. And Meta will fall. Had T1 had another team in the garage itself, had they been contested for anything in there, that position on the south side could really, really have paid off. But because they're free to shoot without any pressure on their backs, this is going to be a tough one for both teams, for sure.
Yeah, ooh, Bale comes around the corner, gets a quick double onto Ibiza and Jeeves. Well played there by Bale. Pat Cap's going to help finish the job. Klib, the only one left. There's two Grozas in the hands of both of these teams, and Klib, still plenty of smokes. Wishing he could have gotten more of his teammates along with him for the ride to utilize them, but not going to be the case. Overthrew, Stakers had a grenade in the end, but Klib not really able to get a grip on it. Pat has a grip on his, and that's going to be Team Liquid out into 6th place. And now Oath has found themselves in position around the western edge of heaven. Can they get forward? What is this circle going to do? It is going to go, a little bit east here. So FaZe still in, T1 still in. It's going to be moves for the rest of the teams in this lobby to find their Phase 7 situation. Went to the other sides of it, realizing maybe that it was going to be taken already. The problem with this spot can be exactly this. Grenades and people coming up over the top. Snakers gets the knock onto Gustav with a little help from the grenade, but immediately the return fire of the grenades are good. Uba and Fuzzface each picking up one, but the flank from Punij on the side with the bolt. 8C does get Punij knocked, so, they're doing a great job responding to whatever happens to them. Is FaZe, there's just too many teams around them right now. You've got Na'Vi as well, rolling up to the hill. Smokes are down, but I don't know. Can FaZe hold on to this? This is such a tricky situation for them.
One team really clapping their hands and enjoying what's going on right now is T1. They've been just sitting in this house while literally every other team are fighting for survival. In the meantime, T1 gets to lean back and watch all the damage unfold. Now they get to push up. That nade should be golden. Will it be on point? Yes, it will be. Damage comes in. Balefrost, though, able to stay alive. Molly should be a little short, I believe. Adder on the roof now, trying to take control. And this is where T1, they realize, okay, we don't have that much space left. Now let's try and play aggressive and take some more control. Nade, Patcaps goes down. Balefrost able to stay alive for now. Molly shouldn't spread onto him either. As I say, that second one probably will. Yes, it will. Balefrost should go down, and that should be Oath out in a second. There you go. Out they are. 8 kills for T1 as they continue to try and take control on the hillside.
Adder, I wonder if that's T1's gas can that they put there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I think it might be.
Ooh,
I think you're right,
nice,
Toby. Oh,
nice headshot there. But for T1 right now, how do you get off this? They have to come down, and I would assume they go down in the same direction that Oath did. Only thing is, they know Na'Vi is out there. T1 right now, they have to somehow kill off Na'Vi before they make the run down, and we're seeing the next circle close in just a couple of seconds. This is gonna be, all the pressure is on T1 to find their way out and down of this position right now. If somehow that Na'Vi can be dealt with, as they are being right now, it could really work out for them. Unfortunately, that's the case. Tab still alive. FaZe, you can see, trying to hold up. Salon, you don't want your teammates over. That is legit the worst timing in the universe, and now Aqua 5 gets down as well. How would that even come to happen? Tap is still alive. He finds first FaZe as a result of the aggression from FaZe Clan. Kicks out in the meantime, trying to keep Zenith alive. Oh my lord, so much happening right now.
Yeah, T1 has a great situation given to them, and they're trying to find a way to lose it. But it is Star-Lord and Adder finding some good damage into FaZe. 80, the only one alive right now. Stuns out around him, grenades as well. Shinboy gonna get some help from Adder to finish the job. Down the hill they go right away. Shinboy has a pretty decent shot, but the blue is here on his back. He's taking some damage himself. Shinboy around the corner. Navi is down. So now it is just a 3v1 here. T1 gonna get the